During the 60s, more Australians than ever before finished school and went to university. In and out of the classroom, the new ideas not only challenged what they'd learned in church, but the rules of Australian society in general. With increasing wealth and better education, more women were able to find jobs and live independently. Technology was changing daily life and creating new moral dilemmas. When the contraceptive pill came onto the market in 1961, it promised to transform women's lives. For many, like Linda Wiseman, who had grown up a good Catholic girl, contraception challenged their religious beliefs.
I acted against the Catholic Church in a way, I guess, because when we were first married, because I'd gone out teaching, I didn't want to have children straight away. So I did take the pill, which of course was still very much frowned on, still is, by the Catholic Church. And so for a couple of years I did. And I can't remember now whether I actually stopped taking the pill because I wanted to start having children, or whether I stopped taking the pill because I was feeling too guilty about it. So I ended up with 5 sons. 5 beautiful sons. Yes.
As Linda grappled with the morality of contraception, the nation was plunged into a bitter struggle that would divide families, friends, and the churches. In 1965, the Menzies Liberal Country Party government decided to send Australian troops to fight communism in Vietnam. Graham Dunstan had quit Duntroon Military College and was now at university.
I was shocked. Honestly, this news came to me as outrage. I'm the first of my clan to go to university. I had become questioning, you know, as I went through. Rebellious, you might say, because I'd been in Duntroon not knowing that I was being prepared for the Vietnam War. We were getting taught about Southeast Asia, and I realised this government was setting us up. They'd been planning, right? They already had advisors there. So this is this Baptist stuff coming through. Righteousness. The government had lied, right? And I knew, because I'd been on the other side of the lie.
At first, the Vietnam War was popular, but compulsory conscription in the form of a lottery that sent 20-year-olds to war if their number came up turned many people, including many Christians, against the war. This public outrage would alter the moral and spiritual landscape of the country.
And I get the news that Lyndon Baines Johnson is coming to town to talk up the Vietnam War and make sure the Liberal Party governments that announced conscription and commitment to the war, and their slogan for the election was "All the way with LBJ." I was in the middle of Liverpool Street, and there was the LBJ motorcade coming down the hill. Ran towards it as fast as I could, tearing up the street, grabbed the front bumpers and slipped underneath, and I no sooner stopped than there were 2 other people there with me. Well, the cops were dragging us out and we're running back again. So it became a kind of a game between the police and the protesters. But it was the beginning of serious resistance to the Vietnam War.
While there was real doubt about the justice of the Vietnam War among more progressive Catholics, the fear of communism still touched a nerve inside the Catholic Church. Val Noon was forced to take a stand, and it changed his life forever.
During the early years of the war, I was working as a chaplain